Hey, what's up everyone, it's Gluten here, and we're back for another game of Dune Imperium. Ranked session as usual, trying to climb as much elo as we can. Right now in top 4, around 1840 I would say elo. Not too far from top 3, so let's try to climb and maybe grab that top 3 before I leave for Japan, because obviously then I won't be able to play as much. Anyways, as usual, if you enjoy what I do, please hit that like, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and without further ado, let's jump straight into it here. So, what do we have? Base Dancer. Alright, the rest here is, Guild Ambassador could be fine. Onyx Loopers, Holo Projectors. What have we played last on the channel? Handro, so Handro's out. Has it been Ilban? Yeah, then let's maybe play Tessia here. Beast could be a thing, but I think I'd rather go Tessia here. Let's try to play it safe. Or at least in terms of what I know best in terms of playstyles. Well, I'd rather go with Tessia to start the weekend, because I don't know, I don't know what day I'm gonna upload that, but to timestamp this is a Friday evening, been a long day at work, so I'm kind of trying to just look for a bit of a comfortable game, let's say, not necessarily in terms of a win or anything, because I don't think you can assess or claim that from the start at all, but more like in terms of playstyle, getting something I'm maybe a bit more used to it. So that's a bit what I meant with comfortable. So yeah, then we have Apocalypsis on Hanjo, Guang Tukiang on Beast, and Wata on Lumber. What is our hand gonna be? As Tessia, I would expect nothing less but a ring and nothing and no faction access. Pretty much the base Tessia hand. Let's hope we get something different here. Andro choosing the intrigue card. There he goes. Okay, that's a hand I can work with. It's not perfect, but I'm not gonna complain about it. It's not too bad either. Muggles in full space. Pretty standard. What is Andro gonna do? What am I doing? Not too tempted by this combat, to be honest, so hard is not really something I'm looking at. Either wealth or still suits, I would assume. Oh, Thag, how good was that second intrigue? It's always a sign when Handro goes for the second intrigue. Yeah, I'll just go wealth, safe, because I'm not too interested in that, so I don't necessarily need to send out troops. So Romber did not send out any troops. My next play is probably experimentation to Basin if that's open. I would expect Andro to maybe go there though. Power up his ring next round. Would I then go Haga Basin or not? I could, depends a bit on what Beast does, but if I have a shot at a cheap second place, then Haga plus second would be enough for a Conspire next round. Which would put me very close to Soulmaster. Oh, awesome. It seems I get exactly what I was hoping for. Takes troop transports there. That's quite interesting to pick it up from Technego. I usually rather go grab it from shipping, to be honest, because that's when you need it. Other than that, it's a bit uncertain how much value you will get from it. The Imperial Basin was taken as expected. I'm happy with Haga. I would have gone Haga even if Imperial was gone, given the idea of going Conspire next round. Guild Ambassador is there, I'd probably take that. Nobody can double cross me because no intrigue here, no Solari there. So there goes that. I'm on 4 persuasion. Do I tempt it? I'm often tempted now, to be honest. When we haven't seen any powerful 3-costers, I feel like there is still quite some possibilities to make an early nuke a success. Because my next hand is gonna suck in terms of persuasion. I could take this. I'm not too convinced. I mean, it's not a good card once in the deck, it's just there. In my next hand, I'm probably only gonna have 2 persuasion, so let's nuke it. Hope for something good. Oh, well, I guess it's gonna be other memory, but it hurts not to have the 5 here. But, I mean, that's exactly why you shouldn't nuke on anything less but 5. Yes, it was just a painful reminder. Do I take Phase Dancer? Maybe, to be honest. I think I will. For the access as Tessia, it's always useful. Now I basically just need one of them to reclaim, and I would still be able to get my Swordmaster this round, which would be very nice. He surely does now. Up, down with the ring. Hit me Solari. Beautiful. Unless he's got... he might have Windfall. Makes me take my snooper tokens in a bit of an awkward way, but it is what it is. Bribery is a good card for me. I don't mind that. Flip a dagger for a spice. Yeah, that cheap combat last round was really good for me. Getting 2 spies out of 1 troop allowed me to gain so much tempo now in getting Conspirer. hopefully getting Soulmaster now. I hope Hanjo does not have a hidden intrigue that would allow him to go. The only one that would work for him is Windfall, actually. I would expect him not to have run to Carthage just for that, but maybe he anticipated everything that was going to happen, fighting for that fight, getting smuggling because Beast got full space round 1, so maybe he did anticipate all of that, in which case, fair play to him. My plan here would be Swordmaster and Carthage if it's open, because we might, depends a bit on what Tromber does here. Might have a shot at this. Still his 2 intrigues in hand. Goes hard instead. Yeah, okay, then I'm not gonna fight it there, and I won't be able to fight it because my best would be City 6. Depends a bit on what intrigue I get if I get Carthage. But yeah, we shall see. Soulmaster round 2 is very good though, so I'm not gonna complain too much about that. Let's see what Romber does. Doesn't have any factions. He's got his recon, his experimentation. Never mind, experimentation he played. So it's basically either Technego, Tech, or City Space, I guess. Early reveal for Lietkynes. Yeah, that was his options there. Oh no, this would be great for me because it would fuel my bribery to get shipping next round. That might push me towards Arakeen, just to try it, to be honest. It's 2 cards out of 7. Let's see. If it's taken, I'll definitely go Carthage. If not, I would be tempted. But shuffling my deck without Deep Ruined Ring. I mean, I have Face Dancer at least as access, but the rest is not fantastic. Did Andrew reveal 3? He took a liaison. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm still more tempted by Carthage here, to be honest. Because Arakeen, anything but experimentations is a waste. Imagine I drew Face Dancer, that would be a catastrophe. Yeah, I don't think I'll fight it too hard for 1 round of shipping. I think I'll let it be. Oh, Charisma. Do I deploy 2 for an extra water? I do, I think. I've been able to like save my troops last round thanks to no one jumping in the fight for the 2nd place. So let's say that 2nd troop was for that. Dissecting Kit, yeah. Good roll. Well, that's a bad hand. It's a pretty bad hand. I might just run it other memory to Arcane double draw. Try to get into my grafting stuff, my ring or Diplo. At least one of those cards, ideally two. Ring, dissecting kit. I'm not sure I have really a shot at this. We shall see. I'll send out two, because I think it will highly depend whether someone goes hardy. If not, I think I have my chances there. Next is probably ring to Gothag if it's open. Take this. Trading my Emperor friendship for my guild friendship. I could also just play Dissecting Kit with Recon to Gothag and trash Recon. I really like using it for some useful trash. And here it's either dagger. Actually, why not just sending Gothag, yeah, dagger and Dissecting Kit? Makes more sense. Because Dissecting Kit has city access itself, so that could make sense. Andrew goes Swordmaster, I do Gothag, and then ring probably goes ice. Finesse as well. It's pretty good for me. I have quite some interesting influence plays potentially. Do I already commit? To be honest, probably yes, because if shipping is not taken now, I would probably finesse for it. And then might hold me, it depends a bit on beast, to be honest. But now that I took both cities, it could be a hardy. Would get relatively, yeah, pretty close still. So we shall see, but it would be pretty nice to have a early victory point here from a fight. He goes shipping now. Oh, he's got troop transports, true. Hardy warriors would hurt me here if he can get there. Well, I guess I'll keep finesse. Yeah, but if he hardies, he could go up to 14. I don't have this kind of fighting power. Do I go Haga or actually Technigo? By Sonic Snoopers, for instance, but I like my intrigues, to be honest. But it could still be fun, or even useful if I need to. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's take Sonic Snoopers. Okay, well, I'll play that right away. I'll keep Sonic Snoopers. I like all my intrigues. I don't think I'll fight for that. Wait, so I take that down anyways, I think. Do I get the Solari for a High Council, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. And I don't want the additional bumps here, because I'm not gonna really fight for this alliance. I don't care so much for it. Maybe take Replacement Eyes over Still Suit Manufacturer. It is a very good card, but I'm afraid it will really like incentivize them to take that alliance. And he goes hard here. It is ballsy from him, because I have intrigues here. Thing is, do I really try to trade them for 1 VP here? He's sitting on 0 intrigues. I think I have to. Charisma and bribery out. Is it crazy? I keep finesse because those are swords in the end. What can he have here? Did he buy swords? Oh. Either Relax Researcher. Did he buy swords? Crusader. Mission. Oh, does he have artillery though? No. I mean, if he's got 3 swords, then yeah, it'd be a bit tough. Do I really? Charisma and bribery away. That sounds crazy. For a VP, can save me. Blackmail, but it's a bit painful. Ambush, obviously. Master Tactician. I'll take either, I think, over Researcher. Yeah, getting 4 Solari here is useless, but do I really trade those good cards in? You know what? Let's do it. Okay, well, those are still not combat, but I mean, this is a bump for free instead of bribery, and it helps me go back to where I already took my Snooper token, so I don't hate that. Infiltrate, I would argue, could be better than Charisma in some regards, especially when I'm not necessarily targeting Spiceless Flows right away, although I have a reasonably persuasion deck, let's put it that way. Yeah, he's on 16 actually, so even just an ambush and finesse would not have been enough. I'll just go there. Do my thing. Not sure I want to reshuffle here, so Phase Dancer might be a bit of a trap. I might just high council and Diplo, then I'd still be on 5 for power play, or I doubt Tilax Master is still there, but if it is, then happy me. Do I just go hardy now? Get some troops. Not gonna win that fight, but I think it's the spot I'd rather go here, because I don't care so much about that. I have Solari, plus half my friendship is already back there. Gives me an extra bump. I don't think I send out, because I would probably just get one spice. Actually, one spice would have been helpful for me for a selective at some point, so maybe I should have. Probably should have. Beast is thinking. It looks like he could be winning another fight, but I hope that's not the case, because he's already the most threatening out of all of us. That's not too bad. Maybe Hundro can do something with his last agent. Let's see what Beast does, how much persuasion he has. I don't mind power play, to be honest, if Tilax Master is gone. He only has the 3, he still has the nuke, so I hope not, but he might just nuke it. And he gets that. This is disgusting. Leaves me with this. That's a bit of a bummer, to be honest. He got Sayadina after picking up a second water for himself. This is just nasty. He's got Guild Ambassador as well, so maybe I should fight for that alliance. Maybe I just take Protectiva actually. Because maybe with other memory. It's not great though, but let's just do it. And I still think I take that as well. And now except opulence, which is good, but the rest is not very convincing there. Probably gonna nuke the row, which he would do well. Especially the surgeon here. Really good pickup. That's the last nuke, actually. And I'm the only one with the high council, so... yeah, I wish maybe that additional special... never mind, he's on 9. What? How did he do that? Heavy persuasion. What did he play now? Old space in Arakin? Yeah, this is not looking so great, and now obviously, why did I even bother taking Protectiva? We knew this would happen. I'm not sure why I did that. Murky gone. It was a thought of mine, to be honest, to go infiltrate shipping, get Chomerky. Could get Spaceport instead. Maybe draws me something that then allows me to play Protective if I really care. To be honest, I probably don't, because there's only other memory that does give me this effect activated. And I still want to play Diplo as well, so... let's send them out again with his troop transports. Maybe I keep infiltrate, I just smuggle down, take the spies to then Diplo selected. I have nothing to trash though. Maybe then I play Recon first to Carthag. The smuggling is gone, so yeah, I will need to infiltrate if I want that. I might still try to do that, because it could lead me to a Spiceless Flow. Andrew going for another alliance, which is fine, because that's the one I lost my super token on, so to be honest, who I'm kinda targeting, or rather, and Bene. I could also send Diplo to Steel Suit, gets to water, and maybe research with Recon. Also draws me 2 cards, just doesn't trash me 1. But in that case, if I draw Dissecting Kit, at least I could reveal it after playing Experimentation as well. That's maybe not too bad. And that gets me an alliance. One that I can also reclaim for my ring, go up there and maybe farm the water a bit, wouldn't be so bad. Thing is, we can't let Beast have another combat. Not much I can do about it, but the problem is Hanjo is also not too bad himself there. Do I rather go Great Flat with Experimentation? I don't think so. I mean, it's good spice, but I think I'd want to infiltrate shipping and see what I can draw. Try to get the spice flow end of this round. There is a high chance though that I just reach 9 barely. Let me calculate odds. Let's say we want to draw 2 cards and ideally draw 4 persuasion. Yeah, that's only 22% chance. 3 persuasion is 52%. Is research really worth it? Maybe I just go for the spice and then I could go flagship next round. Yeah, let's do that. Do some... I could do it now. I'm not sure breakthrough is a thing here. I think I'm too far. Even if I play my next one, I still need 3 more and 0 water now, so research is a bit complicated. Although my recon might just go siege, to be honest, because I'm not sure I really want to draw here. A lot of stuff I don't want to see right now. Andrew goes for it. Guess I'll play protective, but just for the statement. Not gonna play anything here. I'm just gonna reclaim for a beaten and then gruesome gives me this. In addition to spice, wouldn't be so bad. And I could grab flagship from the row, from the deck row, I guess. The shipping track using infiltrate. I will take Energy Search Sister here. There we go. That's 5. That would be 6, 7, 8, 9 with flagship. Pretty much what I can see. On a good day, if we're a bit lucky. But now that Missing Out Protector is in my discard, I could other memory to get it in my hand, maybe graft it with Phase Dancer. We have a good hand, and that could be double bump somewhere. Yeah, well, it seems we do have that. I also have a lot of persuasion. Can I make it happen? The spice must flow. Probably not if I want flagship. Dissecting kit as well. Do I? I would need to go research station, and that might actually help me get a spice must flow still, depending how lucky we get. I could go research station using finesse down up, but I'm not a huge fan of that. What might be better is just play the ring. Right now to shipping. Give that up, take it back with this bump actually, keep finesse. Then we play other memory to research station, draws me 3 cards. No, never mind, draws me 2 cards plus Protectiva. So that makes me spend 3 persuasion. I'm down to 7, but I draw Protectiva 100%, so that's up to 8. Then 11 best case. 9 worst case, but then drafting Phase Dancer would still give me back 1 more draw. So I think we might be able to still get Spice Must Flow as well if research remains open. Take back this for the second water. We take flagship. I take the Solari for extra activations of flagship, I think. And then dissecting kit reveals for a beetle, because after research station I would be there. I mean, let's hope Beast doesn't go research here. He might, because he's got a lot of water. And he's got his high council seat as well, so... Oh, let's go. He doesn't. It's pretty good for me. Okay, so all the memory now goes research. It draws me persuasion. Convincing, very good. Dagger. Means now I'll get Protectiva, that's 10. I play Phase Dancer and Protectiva puts me back to 8. I need to draw 1 persuasion. Guaranteed. Okay, very good. Getting that convincing was the winning, or the guaranteed Spice Must Flow now. Do I go here to reclaim for a beetle? Dissecting puts me here. Do I go closer to... I think I go quick. think we could try to fight it here. If still suits open, I might go there with base dancer still suits, send out that one more troop. Protectiva could take me back the bump on Emperor maybe. Let me keep that for a selective maybe or something else. Now I really need still suits to remain open though. Because otherwise face dancer go full space with Protectiva, but loses a lot of the value. Maybe I just cap it, because then Finesse could always just put it here once I completely discouraged draw. Maybe capping it makes more sense, although Finesse could also take me this at some point, potentially, or the Alliance, so maybe better not. This gives me an intrigue right now and bumps me up there, but then my ring is useless. And how do I get that back? Maybe with a shipping? No, I'll take it here. I think selective could have more value for me next round. If we get the access. This is good, because then it reveals for this, and then I could ship up down if Andrew's not going. Weissman's flow is 8, this would be 9. This would be 10, and Bene would be 11. Maybe even getting there. Oh no, he's fighting me. I'm not getting a combat it seems, although Dagger, Peter, 2 swords, Finesse is another 2 swords if I need to try, but he's on 3 intrigues there. Actually, either was good, because this obviously brings me closer to a immediate shipping next round. If, yeah, I'm actually not sure to get it, so maybe it would have been better to get experimentation in my hand, because then I could have reclaimed Beetle and revealed Dissecting Kit for an extra intrigue. What does he reveal? Nice plus flow and 1 sword. Yeah, he's not too far. Yeah, let's see. He probably has it otherwise, or he's got a sacrifice or a staged incident, something. But I guess he has something to beat me there. Vicious talents, yeah, well, let's try it. Oh, this sucks. This blew my finesse, which was, but I mean, I had to try it. Definitely had to try it, but this is the worst case scenario. And what a hand. This is terrible because I can't draw anything. An experimentation make me draw? No, but it can give me an intrigue, and shipping is gone. Sad, because otherwise I could have gotten this bump plus the experimentation bump for 2 intrigues in the alliance. But right now, what the hell am I supposed to do with that hand? Try to go highliner, actually? Maybe? Experiment to great flat. Puts me on enough spice. As long as nobody goes Imperial Basin to feed him the missing spice, then I could get highliner. Or I could play my 2 experimentations and get a draw from this. Never mind, I don't have an intrigue. No, then 100% I go down here. See what the intrigue is when bumping that. Hoping for a draw or something. Oh. That sucks. Have the water. Oh, I will have the water if I can go highliner. True, this feeds me water. I was like, I don't want to go still suits, but this feeds me water too. It's actually, and probably the best card I could have drawn here. Might just be. So if I can go highliner, would be perfect. The only way I can't is if either of the 2 have Councilor's Dispensation. Doesn't seem so. He's getting a lot of points here. But I don't think I play experimentation here. I think, because I have nothing to trash, I'd rather just play Face Sensor, Initiate, Face Sensor. Ah, this draws me a card as well, I forgot. I thought it was the Initiate for some reason now. It is not, it is the better version. But I might just, play it with Spice Must Flow grafted. Also keep my Persuasion. For Spice Must Flow end of this round. Then if Water of Life gives me Dissecting Kit, I would reclaim for this, Dissecting for this, Spice Must Flow. That wouldn't be so bad. Question is, will I ever win a fight in this game or not? Because so far I've been pretty unlucky on that side of the business. So let's do that. Draw Diplo. If I can go secrets would be pretty sweet. I want Water of Life right now. Can do that on my next agent turn, just to keep them guessing maybe as well on what I have. But secrets here is probably the best play regardless, because it's a point for me, it's 2 intrigues for me. Would be beautiful. Seems to be grafting, I believe. There goes. Smuggling with the Slick Farmer gets him this point. He is missing 1 friendship, wondering if he can make that happen for himself as well. Well, if secrets is taken, I might just hardy, cap that, and toss in as much as I can. But I would first Word of Life anyways, whether secrets or hardy. Word of Life, see where we stand. Let's see how likely it is we reach Spice Must Flow and can still play an agent. So that's Persuasion. Obviously Dissecting Kit would be beautiful to get. Peter de Vries would be great. Target Persuasion. Oh, no, he blocked secrets. Yeah, well done. Well done. So that's where we stand here. We would need 4 Persuasion from 3 cards. 70.8%, please hit it. Why did I even calculate it? Ah, this sucks so much. So I can't play my agent if I want a Spice Must Flow. And I don't get Dissecting Kit. I could play to Technico. That doesn't really help me. And it removes 1 sword from what I have. He's sitting on 1 intrigue, 2 cards. A dead device, so I can't let him win that fight at all. Yeah, I think I have to go for it. But this draw was so unlucky. Well, there was actually a world in which I would not hit Spice Must Flow, apparently. 8.3%, so it could have been worse. Wait, oh yeah. By getting something with 1 Persuasion instead of Convincing. But then, I mean, if it was Dissecting Kit, at least it would mean I get this point instead of Spice Must Flow, so this is 1 less problematic outcome, let's put it that way. But yeah. Sad. I just hope I win that fight, but with 1 intrigue, depends on what he reveals, I guess, but if he reveals a sword and has allied armada, no, he would need 2 swords to beat me, otherwise he just ties me given I have dagger here. Yeah. Oh, but I only have, oh, now I only have 2 specimens, yeah, of course, because I went hardy. Well, so be it. This was only gonna be 1 intrigue for me anyways, not a VP. So it is what it is. Let's see if that holds me. I don't think I should be buying anything. Would something help me there? Lady Jessica, I guess, but I can't buy anything and still have 7. I guess it's just 1 lucky liaison, and we're done with it. So he can't beat me with 1 intrigue here. He revealed no swords. So Beast with 2 intrigues. Alaramada would put him on 15. Well, he still reveals something as well, maybe. But it's very unlikely he can beat me as well. So that would be 11 for me. And within plans on 100 would be 1 point, so that's not enough. Corner the market would not work either. Oh, but he's got Guild Ambassador here for a point. We would just need 1 endgame point, and he beats me on Spice Tiebreaker. Yeah, that's where my draw on Word of Life might cost me, is the fact I can't get more than 11 points from this. murky, but with 1 intrigue, I don't think he gets there. Yeah, it's only about beasts now. He's got corner. But it was 0 points. Did he? I thought he would. 1 spice was flow, right? Oh, not even 1. Okay, well, great. That was a bit stressful to see the endgame popping up, but yeah, happy it worked out in the end. It could have been better. I mean, yeah, as said, dissecting kit or any 2 persuasion / 3 persuasion card instead of the dagger would have given me a spice with flow, and then we would have been pretty much in the clear. But we needed to rely on Beast not having an endgame, or at least not one that was worth a point for him, which was what happened. So yeah, very happy with that. That last combat, finally we won a fight here after losing 2 important ones, at least felt very important earlier. 1 alliance, 1 spice with flow, and the flagship point. Yeah, that flagship route I think was a bit of a turning point for me, because it allowed me to fight here pretty nicely, and it gave me also a VP obviously from buying it, so that I think that was a good decision. Other than that, in the end, Protectiva did its thing just for that friendship, so in that sense it might not have been the worst. Water of Life didn't allow me to get a Spiceless Flow, but it felt like a very important draw. In the end it didn't, to be honest, because Face Dancer drew me Diplo, so it just like looked like an important draw. In the end, didn't give me Spiceless Flow, didn't give me the Beetle, so didn't do anything. But yeah, it was a fun game. I enjoyed that. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. Top 4 still, I assume. Where's the top 3? Did he grind a bit, or do we get closer? He did grind a bit more again. Keep chasing him, but it is what this game is about, obviously. So we will go on, try to win more games and try to enter that top 3 before I leave for Japan. Anyways, if you enjoyed, please hit that like, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch. I hope to see you very soon again. Have a good one. Bye bye.